Bowl in the shadow of the San Gabriel Mountains. Arroyo Seco, also home to the UCLA Bruins, and it just doesn't get much better than this. We've got a terrific matchup for you today, rich in pageantry and tradition, and it ought to be a fantastic clash. As we'll see a squad from the Mountain West, the New Mexico Lobos, taking on a team from the Big Ten, the UCLA Bruins. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack and Jesse Palmer with me in the booth. Guys, we are ready to tee it up. And the Lobos will kick it away to start us off. On the move from inside his 5. And he'll be brought down after a solid effort on that return. So UCLA's offense will go to work first. Every team has impact players. What traits are you looking for when it comes to players who can make an impact, David?
Well, obviously, you want the main things, right? Speed, physicality, like all power, all those things are really, really good. But you also need guys that will hold people accountable, guys that will lead. And it's nice to have those guys on your team. They're the leaders of the team, and they're the best players.
And part of the reason why they're leaders is because these guys galvanize their teammates, right? We've seen time and time again, these dudes make plays, and it just sparks the sideline. It sparks the coaching staff. It sparks the fans. They're special players, and they all have to play well today.
Looking downfield, it's Iamaleava. Makes the grab. And he gets it done on third down. They move the chains, and they'll mark it at the 44. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Nowhere to go with the ball, and down he goes at the 39.
When it's a play-action pass, that quarterback, he really has to sell the fake. He can't tell his offensive lineman's getting beat right away while he's selling the fake. He had no shot.
And the Bruins now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Back in motion, trying to clear the picture. Back to throw, and they've got to go a long way. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. The D thinking bring some heat on third and long from the 44. Oh, he's going to try to get it all here. It's a big stride inside the 10. Works his way to the 4-yard line, and they'll have it first and goal.
That is an unbelievable play by the offense. Not only do you convert third down, not only do you convert third and long, but you get an explosive play that now sets you up on the opponent's goal line, first and goal. Wow.
The Bruins have it in scoring position on first and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he was fortunate to get that one back to the line of scrimmage at the 5. No gain on the play. Fires into the end zone. Touchdown, UCLA! Quick strike through the air for the score. You want to talk about a great way to start the game and set the tone early.
It's so nice to have a quarterback just get himself into the game, get himself established. You make a couple throws, you lead your offense down the field, you score right off the bat. Could not have been a better start for that QB.
And the PAT makes it 7-0. So a well-executed 8-play, 75-yard drive. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. So New Mexico's offense taking the field. First chance we have to see them today. But Jesse, it's always fun to see a guy who's been challenged, see if he can answer the bell and get things done.
Well, we talked to him this week, and he knows that people are out there questioning him. I think that leaves a big chip on his shoulder, David. He wants to prove to the entire college football world He's got what it takes to win this football game. This is a big test for him.
And here's the thing, proving it is one thing, Jesse, but it's not about you. And this is a team game. Obviously, the quarterback position is so dependent on others' success, but play within yourself, make those plays, don't make the big mistakes.
On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. The Lobos decide to punt it away. They'll have to boot it away for the first time tonight. Fair catch is brought in at the 43, and they are set up nicely. The UCLA offense is back on the field, ready to go to work. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Quickly out to the tight end. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. From the gun. Give on the inside. Oh, he's got some space. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a 1st down. And the Bruins, after exploding for that huge run, back to work. Wants to throw. It's Iamaleava. And the defense jumps on it, and they get that turnover.
Those are hard for offensive linemen when they get beat and you're going, no, look out for your blind side, watch out. But they had a great job rushing the quarterback, getting him on the ground, and getting the football out. A little extra bonus. Nice job by the defense getting nasty.
Let's see what the Lobos offense has in store. They went 3 and out on their first possession. Now to see if they can be more productive this time around. Under fire. Quickly to the tight end. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. Line getting set on 2nd down. Now the play fake. He wants to go deep. He's got it down the left. And I wasn't sure they were going to be able to catch him. They finally did, but they gave up a huge play. Well, so much for the members' bounce. They get a break on the road here.
And how about that for this offense? The worst thing you could do when you're on the road is ignite the home crowd. This offense got a nice break early and a chance to not rouse up this crowd early in the game.
After that huge play, they've now got it inside the 30. It's 1st and 10. To the ground with the back. He's going to lose a yard on that one. And the Lobos have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Wants to go up top. Fires to the wideout. Can't make the catch, and it'll be 3rd down. He had that thing and just lost his concentration. From the gun, wants to pass. Here comes the heat. The short hands, it's Humphrey. This defense makes a play, stopping him well short, and it'll be 4th down from the 24. He slides that just inside the right upright. That'll bring him to within 4.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
They'll kick it away after putting up a field goal on that last drive. On the run from inside his own 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. UCLA will go back to work on offense. Looking for a man. It's Iamaleava. Throws to the wideout. Zips it out to his man. Good call, good execution as they move the chains, and they have a 1st down at the 38. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Can't hang on, and he'll tell you he really should have made that catch, and he had an opportunity right in the middle. It'll be 2nd down. Looking to fire. He'll loft one deep down the left side. Grabs it up to 25 in stride. Touchdown, Bruins. He found some open space and turned on the Jets.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. If this quarterback gets through his progression, David, he gets you in stride, these guys will take take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback, wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them. Fielded in the end zone. It's Humphrey. Gets it across the 20 to the 21, and not quite what he would have picked up just taking the touchback. Hold it, finds his man on the left. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. And here comes the offense on second down. Looking for room. It's Humphrey. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Better find the earplugs. Here comes the noise, backing this defense on third down. Fires to the middle. Got him downfield. Just gashing this defense. A big gainer to the 40-yard line.
I know it's early in the game, but defensively after that play, you know you have to tackle the catch. When this guy gets the ball in his hands, he is so dangerous after the fact. So it's okay for him to make catches. Just got to get him to the ground quickly.
The Lobos with the 1st and 10. From the gun, running back on the move. Stopped in the backfield, and that'll be a loss of 2. After losing a couple on that last play, here's 2nd and 12. Back to pass. Right on the money. And he was able to get away from one tackle, but plenty of help was on the way. Decent pickup on that play. They'll try to run for it. Made a defender miss. They finally get him stopped, and this veteran junior running back comes up with a nice play.
Defense is going to have their hands full trying to get this guy on the ground, man. He's got some serious moves once he has the ball in his hands.
And the Lobos are on the move. They'll give it to him again. And he'll pick up 1. It brings up 2nd and 9. Stuck with a running game on 1st down. Now here they come again. Back to pass on 2nd down. Can't make the connection, and the defense putting on the heat and forcing the incompletion. This crowd knows this defense needs them right now. Fires deep toward the end zone. Intercepted. Big play. Stops the drive.
Nothing going right for this team early in the first quarter here. The defense is getting gashed, and now you've thrown a pick. The head coach has got to get his team together and get everybody to calm down and settle in.
And this defense, they've got to do a big job here. Like, offense puts you in a bad spot. You haven't had some great moments, but this possession, we got to get a stop, got to stop the bleeding, and get the ball back to our offense.
The UCLA offense is back on the field, ready to go to work. They've come out red hot already with a 14-3 lead. From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. And he is stopped immediately by the big defensive lineman. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. The RPO, fire complete to the left. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Looking downfield, it's Iamaleava. Complete to the right. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a 1st down at the 37. He lobs one high down the left side. Catch inside the 30 and still running. And this defense's head is spinning. He gets it down to the 27.
What a start for this offense throwing the ball. I love how they've come out in this game, and they've been aggressive. They've already scored a touchdown, and here they are taking another shot and getting a big play. If you're on defense, you have got to find a way to slow this quarterback down.
They'll run it from the gun. Got enough for the 1st, and he's still going. the defense finally makes the stop after the sweet run and good gain. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Here's the pressure. They stop him short as he was trying to scramble and find his way to the goal line. A very productive play on first down has now set us up with this second and goal. Trying to barge in. Touchdown, UCLA! And they take it in for 6 more points. Follow the blockers. The offensive line will take you to the hallelujah land.
And I tell you what, most of the time, Reese, it requires a little bit of skill to find that hole and, slither through a little crack. That was not a crack. That was wide open. Didn't take a lot of vision because the blocking was outstanding.
And the extra point makes it a 21-3 lead. So it's an 80-yard drive. Kickoff unit has been busy as they have built a big lead and they're trying to hold on to it. He'll start the return inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Now New Mexico will go back to work on offense. Good, solid, determined run there. They'll mark it down at the 27. The Lobos can really attack on this second and short. Wants to go up top. That's caught. It's McKinney. Stopped at the 42, but he got 15 yards on the play. They'll snap this one from the 42. It's 1st and 10. Use the play fake. Now to throw. And the defense gets home and makes a play at the 37-yard line. Man, he was back there and in the quarterback's face before the Bruin faithful could finish an 8th clap.
I mean, just getting off the ball so quick, penetrating. When you got defensive linemen that can get upfield, rush the quarterback, every Bruins fan will be jacked up.
And the Lobos with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Leaves it with the running back. This freshman makes the stop after a short gain. Here they come, facing 3rd and long from the 40. From the gun, wants to pass. Time to take a shot. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have held on. Punt is in the air. Couldn't get away from that cover team, and they've got him down at the 23. UCLA will go back to work on offense. What a first quarter they've already put together, up 21-3 and going for more. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. To the ground, he's got it again. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Off the play fake. Fires to the big fella. He's out across the 40, out of bounds at the 41, and execution continues to be key. Looking to throw, it's Iamaleava. Unloads to the wideout. Quick completion on the out. Now they're starting to feel it. They've got a first down at the 44. From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back.
And after a successful run like that on first down, if you're the offensive coordinator here, maybe you're thinking about being aggressive and potentially taking a shot, because even if it's incomplete now on second, you only have a short amount of yards to go here on 3rd.
Just a hair too much on it from this big-armed sophomore quarterback. The Bruins come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. Got it behind the line. It's Berger. Just what they'd hoped for on 3rd down as they've got a first at the 32. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Gonna run it. It's Thomas. Nice move there. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down. And the Bruins come to the line with a new set of downs. They'll throw it from the red zone. And he gets out of there and gets some yardage and gets down without taking any punishment.
You know, QBs want to make those big plays. They want to put up the big stats. But when nothing's there, sometimes you just tuck the ball, get a minimal gain. I like the slide, by the way, too. Get down and don't take a big hit.
This defense has been sliced and diced and now facing another 1st and goal. From the gun, looking for a man. Touchdown, Bruins! Fired in from the red zone for the score.
Man, what a picture-perfect start to this football game. Like, offense doing their job, defense getting the ball back, and this offense, I tell you what, it is an impressive unit to watch. They were good on tape all week studying them. They're better in person, and they are out the gate strong in this first quarter.
On to attempt the try. And the extra point gives them a 28-3 lead. So it's a 77-yard touchdown drive. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And he takes this from inside the 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Let's see what the Lobos offense has dialed up this time. Just gets it to the 28, pickup of 1. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Looking to fire. Pulls it in. It's Blair. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a 1st down. New set of downs after the completion. For the offense. From the gun, the running back has it. Finds his way for 3 out to the 33. After the productive 1st down play, it's 2nd and 6. Gonna run it. It's McKinney. Past the 1st down marker and still running. They got him free for a big gainer down to the 43.
How nice is it in an offense when you can generate explosive plays by running the football? You got to force feed this guy, man. He is an absolute game changer.
The Lobos look to keep this drive humming. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Tried to pound it on 1st down. Now back to the line. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. Turning it on. Nice pickup on the ground there, and they'll move the sticks with the 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on 1st down. Fires to the big fella. And an absolutely fearless tackle, giving up size, still got him on the turf. 2nd down, he'll throw it. Rush coming in hot, and they got him at the 29.
And I love playing man coverage on the back end, getting in those receivers' faces. Don't let them feel comfortable and run zone where they can find all these holes in the zone, and my rush can't get home. Pressure them, pressure them, pressure them.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Try to get the edge with a quick touch pass. And they'll shove him out of bounds after the short gain. And they'll send the field goal team back out for the 2nd time tonight. And they'll kick it from the left side, a 44-yard try. And it slips just inside that right upright.
And listen, y'all know in the booth and everywhere how I feel about kickers. Don't always love leaving it on their foot, so to speak, but nice job executing. He keeps doing stuff like that. I'll keep trotting him out there.
So after the last drive ended with a field goal, the kickoff team out there to send it away. He'll bring it out. It's Thomas. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. A lot of work to do as this drive will start from the 16-yard line. Fires to the wideout. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down, second down coming. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. They'll run it from the gun. And after the tackle, that will bring us to the end of the first quarter. We have the early makings of a quarterback duel, as these stats will show you. Now the challenge here, they've taken a punch, but they can't let it get out of hand as we start the second. So they had a chance to talk over this third down play to open the period. They get him stopped at the 26, but that'll be enough for this offense to go to work on first down. The Bruins come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Quick pass on the jet motion. The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage. After losing a couple on that last play, here's 2nd and 12. They'll try the run. Works ahead for a couple. They'll stop him at the 27. Ball's at the 27. This offense facing a 3rd and long. Back to throw. It's Iamaleava. Got it in the middle. It's Matthews. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. Now on first down from the 43-yard line. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Pulls it in. It's Matthews. He goes out of bounds right at midfield. And the Bruins in a good spot here with 2nd and short. They'll run play action. Throws to the wideout. Got his man downfield. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the first down. This offense is like running a perfection drill in practice against air. Chunk play after chunk play, and here they come again. Looking left. A strike downfield. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands.
Pass interference. Defense.
And the defender just way too handsy on that last play. You could see all the contact as the ball was in the air. He simply can't do it, and the referees caught it.
From the red zone, looking for a man. He's got him still on his feet. That throw and catch gets them down to the 6, and the defense is running out of answers. He'll pull it on the read. Touchdown, UCLA! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
The defense has got to do a better job of taking the most dangerous man. That's the guy with the football in his hands. Force him to do something with it. You can't just let him keep the ball and go score.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point was good as they finished the drive. They took it 71 yards down the field, and he got into the house from the 6 to finish it. Coming out with it, it's Williams. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. We will get another look at this New Mexico offense. Only just dropped it, so close to his 2nd interception of the game. Instead, it'll be 2nd down. It's a draw. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Now backed up in their own end, it's 3rd and long. He's looking to throw. Caught behind the line. It's Humphrey. He couldn't find anywhere to go, and now it's 4th down. And the Lobos line up to punt it away. Here's the return. And the punt team able to sling him to the ground. And the offense heads out onto the field to get the drive started. Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. They are on the move down to the 32, and they pick up another first down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They'll snap this one from the 32. It's first down. Might as well give it to him again. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down.
And with that run, he goes over 100 yards. We knew coming into this game tonight, they wanted to force feed him the football. They knew to win the game, they were going to have to establish the running game and be the more physical team in the trenches. You turn around and give this guy the ball, good things generally happen, and we've seen that over the course of this game.
Dropping back, it's Iamaleava. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. The inside handoff. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Now facing a 3rd and long. Here's the handoff. Powers through the defender. He can't find enough room. Stopped at the 17, and it brings up a 4th down. Now looks as if they'll settle for the field goal try. Smashes it between the uprights. And they just tack on a little more to this gargantuan lead.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
They're really starting to extend that lead as they get ready to kick it away again. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Let's see what the Lobos offense has in store. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, hoping for better fortune this time around. Crosses the 30 to the 31, a 6-yard gain. The Lobos with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Grabbed in the backfield, it's Thomas. Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They're trying to slow that rush down with the draw. He never had a chance on the draw, tackled almost as soon as he got the ball. To the air on 2nd down. Looking down the middle. He's got an open man. And he was off to the races. Finally tripped up at the 36. And the Lobos are marching down the field. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7. Kept it on the ground on first down. Now back to the line. Wants to fire on 2nd down. And it's incomplete, going for the massive explosive play instead. They're looking at a 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Caught near the sticks, it's Thomas. Picks up enough to give them 1st and 10 from the 13. The Lobos come to the line with a new set of downs. Running the red zone, it's Humphrey. Got enough space. And he's run out of bounds just short of the goal line, and they keep him out of the end zone for the moment. Trying to pound their way in. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Lobos! Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. Splits the uprights. So they put together a 9-play, 75-yard drive. And they capped it off with a 1-yard plunge.
38, New Mexico, 13.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. The UCLA offense is back on the field, ready to go to work. They kicked a field goal on the last drive, Jesse. They've got the lead. Don't make a dumb mistake, but maintain your aggressive play calling.
Yeah, no doubt. I think it's the play caller right now just taking a look at that script he's got in front of him and finding out where are my playmakers, who can we take advantage of on this defense to get a touchdown here, Dave.
Yeah, and just keep moving the ball down the field. Just execute a little bit better in the red zone. There's no need to panic. We're moving the football, and we got the lead.
They'll run it from the gun. Pretty good job of running to get two there to the 32. The Bruins are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Rides the back on the option. The give. Tackle behind the line of scrimmage, and what a big 3rd down stop by this defense.
On to kick it away.
They boot it away. They'll get down and put a stop to this return. They'll mark it at the 32. Now New Mexico will go back to work on offense. They haven't had a whole lot of production nor much to show for it on the scoreboard so far. And if they're going to get back in this game, it needs to start right now. And the Lobos can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go.
Second down coming up.
Back to pass. Snagged in the middle. It's Blair. To the 43-yard line and a first down for this offense.
Well, when you're running the drag route against man coverage like that, as a quarterback, you got to put the ball out in front of your target. And when you do that, you give the guy a chance to then advance the football up the field, pick up a first down like they did right there.
Offense lines up for a 1st and 10 from the 43. There he goes. Got enough for the first. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. Now it's 1st and 10 from the 46-yard line. Looking to throw on 1st down. Catch in the middle, it's Blair. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few.
Brings up 2nd down.
The give to the back. He's going to lose a yard on that one. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. They'll go to the air. They've got the screen set up. On the move at the 30. He'll come through on 3rd downs. He's got enough, and they'll mark it at the 23.
Well, this offense told us coming in they were going to challenge this secondary early and often. They were going to use their speed to their advantage and take advantage of this quarterback's touch and arm talent. And already in the 2nd quarter, they've got over 200 yards thrown.
Down to the 23 for this 1st and 10. They'll send the back in motion. Looking to throw on 1st down. Grabbed behind the line. It's Humphrey. Tackled almost immediately. They're well short of the 1st down. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. A little screen to the running back. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line. The Lobos come to the line trying to find a way to convert on 3rd and very short. They'll try to sneak it.
And David, on 3rd and inches right there, that's often a decision the quarterback predetermines. Who's my best guard? That's the guy I'm going to try to get behind.
And I know that defensively, too, but I'm just trying to dive and create a pile, but it's so hard to stop that play. That's why you see it ran so successful.
They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall. And he can't connect on the throw. It's incomplete. A 3rd and long here. They can't pick up the 1st down without getting the touchdown. From the gun, wants to pass. Right through his hands. He had a touchdown and just didn't look the ball in. It'll be 4th down. And they'll run the field goal unit back out there. This kicker has already banged a couple through. It's good. Easy call for the refs. Are forced to settle for 3.
Man, so many more times we're going to say, go for it, be aggressive. Nice to have a guy you can depend on, and you know you're putting 3 on the board. Nice kick, nice job.
Set to kick this one away.
Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. UCLA will go back to work on offense. They'll have another opportunity to extend this lead after punting last time, David.
And it's important to put that punt behind you. It's over. Let it go. Get back to what you were doing that built this lead.
Yeah, and defense, obviously, they won a few downs that last drive, so we got to put them on their heels here. Maybe mix up a few personnel groupings and try to show them some pictures they haven't seen yet.
Now it's a first down from the 43-yard line.
It's another first down for the offense.
Use the play fake, now to throw. Finds the tight end. He's all the way down to the 27-yard line, and they are threatening. And the Bruins will snap it on 1st and 10. Trying play action. Unloads to the wideout. Wideout trying to get it in. Stopped at the 3, but it'll be enough to give them a 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. He works his way ever closer all the way down to the 1-yard line. Looking for just one more yard. It's 2nd and goal. Tries again to get it in. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. 3rd and goal, where the fire purifies and separates. Sneaks it in.
And that's what makes this quarterback so dangerous, fellas. He can hurt you throwing the ball. Man, is he ever dangerous and explosive with his feet. You have got to be able to get this guy on the ground. If you don't, he has got way too much wiggle and speed. You saw it right there.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And he puts through the extra point. So it's an 80-yard drive, and it was finished off with the quarterback sneak. They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score.
16.
On the move from inside his 5. And the returner runs out of real estate as he goes down. Let's see what the Lobos offense has dialed up this time. They had to settle for the chip shot field goal last time, Jesse. They'd love for this one to pay off bigger.
Yeah, it just comes down to execution, too. Did a nice job out in the field, stalled a little bit once they got down to the goal line, so they just need to be a little bit more crisp here, Dave.
Yeah, and listen, I think the first part was the most important part. You got to put the drive together first to get down there. Now, when we get down there, focus on execution and getting 6 points.
They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks.
Man, if I'm a defense, I got to find a way to get some more pressure on the quarterback or disrupt their timing and their rhythm. I can't give them these big chunk plays through the air. I got to be maybe a little bit more aggressive or do something a little bit different.
It's 1st and 10 for this offense from the 42. Caught in the backfield, it's Johnson. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. And now on 2nd down for this offense.
Brings up 2nd down.
The play action fake. Fired just a little too long as the junior frustrated he missed that connection. Just shy of midfield at the 47. The defense needs a 3rd down stop. Knocked down behind the line of scrimmage, he'll lose a yard. And the Lobos will call on their punt team. 4th time tonight we've seen this guy come on to punt. Catches it at the 15. Was looking for more running room, but found nothing but more tacklers. He's down at the 24. The UCLA offense is back on the field, ready to go to work. Trying to beat the D deep. He's got it along the sideline. And an explosive play has him on the move, and he gets it all the way to the 48-yard line. Got it done in the passing game on the last play, and let's see what they do on 1st down. Give to the running back. Knocked down in the backfield, and boy, this guy's had a good day, but they finally get to him on that run. Dropping back, it's Iamaleava. Wide open downfield. They ripped off a big one, and they get down to the 27. This offense lines up feeling awfully good after that big play. Fires to the wideout. Touchdown, Bruins! And they take it in for 6 more points.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. And listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. Snags it quickly on the left. Stopped after a good pickup, and he'll be just a tad short of the first down. The Lobos with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Looking for a crease. It's Humphrey. And he is just engulfed at the line by this giant defensive tackle. Whistle blows. We are at the 2-minute timeout. And man, oh man, could these guys use a score to cut into this lead. And the Lobos come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. Off the RPO, fire right, trying to convert. He gets it oh so close to the first down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short. Hunt is on its way. Everybody stays in their lanes well enough, and they stop him at the 31-yard line. Plenty of time to work, not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. They go to the draw. Nice move to pick up yardage. He'll be stopped at the 41, but give him 10 on that play. They'll put it in play from the 41 on 1st down. To throw, it's Iamaleava. Just a short pass to the tight end. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. Wants to throw. He's working against the clock. That's caught. It's Thomas. Tackle was made at the 48. It's a pick up of 5 and enough for the first down. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, looks like we've had a compelling start to things there in Pasadena. And in this day and age where quarterbacks chuck it all over the field, how refreshing to see 2 offenses rely on off-tackle left, off-tackle right, and even a few halfback dives. Physical offensive lines and elusive backs have told the story. A throwback to the halcyon days of 3 yards and a cloud of dust.
The Bruins will kick it away first, and we'll start the second half. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. We will get another look at this New Mexico offense. Nothing went right in that first half in the first order of business here. Try not to be embarrassed any further.
But the comeback is possible. Remember 2006, Michigan State down 35 to Northwestern at halftime? They somehow came back and won the game. But it all starts on one play.
And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line.
And everybody knows when you're running that play action, that fake has to be great. Everybody has to bite it for it really to work. Defense didn't bite it, didn't bite the bait, went after the quarterback, got him on the ground.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Off play action. He's going to let one fly down the middle. And they wanted it all on 3rd down, but now dealing with 4th down. The Lobos will bring the punt team onto the field. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. Wants to bring it back. That's a perfect example of not settling for a fair catch. Pick up whatever yardage you can and help out the offense. get to him and knock him down to prevent a bigger gain. And the Bruins can really attack on this 2nd and short. Looking for space, it's Thomas. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Looking to throw, it's Iamaleava. Oh, he's going to try to hit him deep. Makes the catch. They make the tackle just outside the end zone, but it'll be 1st and goal from the 1.
Man, we knew coming into this game just how explosive this offense could be, and a big part of that is their ability to throw the football. They've scored a ton of points, and it's because they can generate plays like that. When this quarterback sees the one-on-one matchup he wants, he is not afraid to pull the trigger, and he hits a big throw there.
Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, UCLA!
And the offense continues to run the football. The 2nd rushing touchdown from the running back. The offensive line paving holes continue to feed this man the ball.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point was good to finish things off. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. Kickoff unit back to work, and they have been busy as they've built this sizable lead. On the run from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19.
1st and 10.
From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Rides the back and leaves it on the option. Makes his man miss. They knock him down after a gain of 3 to the 23. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. He hurls one deep down the left side. Pulls in the deep ball. Found a bunch of room and got it to the 44-yard line.
And the quarterback knew exactly where he wanted to go with the football, had time, spins the ball deep. Nice job by this offense, understanding what the defense is giving them and creating the explosive play.
And the Lobos will have it 1st and 10. They'll move the wide receiver. They'll try to find room outside on the jet sweep. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. The Lobos trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. With the catch, it's Thomas. Good execution. They move the sticks, and they've got it at the 33. And the Lobos are rolling down the field. Gives it on the option. They get him stopped after a pickup of 5 to the 28. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. They go to the ground. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. They'll snap it from the 28 in field goal range, but it's 3rd and short. Throws to the wideout. Grabbed over the middle. It's Buckley. Picks up enough to give them 1st and 10 from the 11. The Lobos started this drive backed up in their own end, and now they've moved into position to score. He's going to lose a yard on that one. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Going to the ground. He'll be brought down at the 5-yard line, and this defense is on its heels. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. They'd love to pick up this 3rd down and get a fresh set with 1st and goal. He's looking to pass. Lets it go to the end zone. And the incomplete pass on 3rd down, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's about. So the penalty will not be enforced. The defense declines and stands on the result of the play. On 4th down, they'll try to throw it. Gets drilled as he releases it, and the ball just trickles to the ground. The Bruins buried deep in their own territory, just trying to find breathing room on first down. Leaves it with the back. Spin, still running. They finally get him stopped, and this veteran junior running back comes up with a nice play. On first down from their own 22. Right back to the well. This time stopped behind the line of scrimmage, and they're probably saying, finally, what a night he's had. Now the play fake. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. And they wanted it all on that incomplete pass. Instead, they're looking at third down. Back to pass, it's Iamaleava. And he just throws it away. That is not what you're looking for on third down. Fourth down coming up. And the Bruins send out the punt unit. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Makes the catch, and now looking for just a little bit of daylight. The solid return there offsets some of the punt yardage and really sets up this offense nicely. On the ground, it's Humphrey. And a decent gain there before the defense makes the stop. And the Lobos in a good spot here with second and short. Leaves it with the back. All down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on first down to throw. And the defense forced that incompletion with the deflection. What will they dial up on second, and a long way to go? Couldn't connect on first down, now back to the air. Grabbed in the middle, it's Blair. Knocked down at the 29-yard line. Picked up 15 yards on the play, and he's got a first down. Slithers into space. Shoots his way for more. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Lobos back to the line on first down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. Now on the option. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Working well behind the sticks on second down. They'll give it to the back. He's tackled right at the 10-yard line, and they're trying to cash in on this drive. Boy, they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a first and goal. Looking to move the chains. They throw it complete to the left. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the first down. So here comes the field goal unit once again. They've already kicked 3 tonight. And the kicker delivers the 3 to salvage that drive. And they'll put 3 on the board, but the deficit remains huge. They were able to get a field goal on the board, and now they'll kick it away. He'll start the return inside his 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. UCLA will go back to work on offense. They didn't get much done the last time they had it. Had to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. And there they go again with another huge gain on the ground. He's finally run out of bounds.
And this QB is dialed in. You've already seen the passing ability to make plays down the field. But how about this? Running the option as well. The diversity in this offense, really hard to stop, and he's having a day.
The Bruins just got that huge run. They love another explosive play. Power football with the run. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Looking for a man. It's Iamaleava. It's incomplete. And I tell you, this sophomore quarterback's lucky to get that one back. Now facing a 3rd and long. He'll take the deep shot. Makes the grab at the 10. Touchdown, Bruins. And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
And what nice play design. You get your speedster, you put him in the slot, usually get a better matchup. And then what do? You fade him towards that sideline, run a go. Nice ball thrown way out wide. He just runs underneath it and just too much speed. Couldn't catch him. Gets in the end zone for 6.
He'll try to tack on one more. And with that extra point, the lead remains in the gargantuan category. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Let's see what the Lobos offense has in store. Using his legs, it's McKinney. And he's very fortunate to get it back to the line of scrimmage, greeted by a sea of defenders. Grab behind the line. It's Buckley. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line. First down here for the offense. Out of the gun, the running back has it. Past the 45. Now they're starting to feel it. They've got a first down at the 44. And the Lobos come to the line with a fresh set of downs. He'll keep it himself. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Went to the running game on first down. Now here they come again. Rides the back and leaves it. And this one will be stopped for no gain. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the tight end. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a first down. And on 4th down, they'll try to put 3 on the board. And he's going to have to get into this football. This is a 53-yard attempt. It is true as he puts 3 on the board. And the field goal is good. They get 3 on the board, but it really doesn't matter much in terms of the deficit. So they're lining up to kick it off after that last drive. Put a 3 spot on the board, and now the defense will try to shut him down. And he takes this from inside the 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. The UCLA offense is back on the field, ready to go to work. Quarterback flips it ahead quickly to the receiver. He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play.
Brings up 2nd down.
Off the play fake. He lofts it high and deep down the left side. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. Looking for more room. Finally brought down, but what a play, not only to get the football, but to flip the field position with the return.
And his QB's put up a lot of numbers today and had a lot of success, but man, he makes his first mistake. And this defense, they finally capitalize. They get the big turnover and stop.
Yeah, they needed something to go their way finally against the pass, and they get it right there. Now, if you're this quarterback, you got to turn the page quickly. Obviously, they're not going to stop throwing the football. They've had tons of success with this game tonight so far. He's going to be able to have to bounce back from that interception.
A negative play to open the drive. Let's see what they've got on 2nd and 14. Wants to go up top. Fires toward the end zone. And they can't hook up. Going for the big play on 2nd down. Now it's 3rd down. Trying to pick up a first down. On 3rd and long, a check down would be the last resort. Got his man. He's got enough for the first down. They'll spot him at the 24-yard line. Last completion moved the sticks in. Let's see if they try it again. Caught in the backfield, it's Humphrey. And that one looked great on the grease board, but when they blow it up like that, the defense is going to win every time.
Brings up 2nd down.
The give to the tailback. Able to pick up a couple down to the 27. Ball spotted at the 27. They're facing a 3rd and long to try to keep their hopes of a touchdown alive. Snagged out of the air. They make the stop, but not before he sets them up with a 1st and goal from the 10.
At the 10-yard line. 1st and goal.
They'll try to get it in with the run. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit. They'd love to make this short field pay off with a touchdown instead of settling for 3, but it is 3rd and goal. Good, solid tackle. They've decided to try to go for the field goal here. From the right hash, this distance makes that angle not quite so severe. Right down the boulevard, it's good. Well, they got 3 back, but that's about all you can say about it.
66, New Mexico, 25.
So the kickoff team is out there ready to boot it away after putting up a field goal. Let's see what the defense can do. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. UCLA will go back to work on offense. One of the most valuable things a quarterback can have, David, short-term memory. Just forget that last pick.
You're dang right. Clear the mechanism. It's over, move it behind you. Some players can't do that real well, and it leads to more mistakes, Jesse. You got to just forget about it and move on.
And I think the coaching staff can help him too, David. I think you can get the running game going here and also give him some easy throws.
And the Bruins line up trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. Trying to pick it up on the ground. They'll keep this drive moving by picking up the 1st down. They have it at the 36. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. Got him downfield. At the 35, he's open. Big gain on that one as he steps out of bounds with a 1st down.
Well, these two have been absolutely unstoppable in this game, and it just feels like every time this guy drops back to throw, he's throwing it to one guy and one guy only. The defense cannot stop him. He has been a matchup nightmare all game long.
The Bruins are moving quickly down the field. Looking to pass inside the red zone. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on 1st down. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Quarterback on the keeper. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. From here, it would just be a 30-yard field goal try. Let's see how aggressive they're going to be to try to pick up that 1st down. Looking to the big tight end. Touchdown, UCLA! The offense puts up 6 with that trip to the end zone. If this dude were a kitchen knife, he would be slicing the tomatoes so thin your in-laws would never come back to your house.
Well, that'd be a good thing. I don't know if I want my in-laws to come back anyways, but he's been on fire. He's been absolutely torching this defense. They've had absolutely no answers for him.
The AT unit on the field. And with the extra point, the lead is even bigger. They put together a 74-yard touchdown drive. Kickoff unit getting some extra work as this lead has really grown.
25.
On the move from inside his 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Now New Mexico will go back to work on offense. Pressure coming. He'll loft one deep down the left side. And that'll be incomplete. They tried to hit him with a big one on 1st down. Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. Makes the stop at the 32, but he picks up 10 on that play. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. With a 1st down, they'll snap it from the 32. pressure is on the way, and the pressure has arrived, and down he goes at the 30.
You know, strong safeties are known for their ability stopping the run. Not so much in pass coverage or in rushing the passer, but that strong safety there showing you all of his ability.
The Lobos now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. They'll move the tight end. They'll run play action. Caught in the backfield, it's Keith. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one. On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down. He'll pull it down and couldn't quite find the crevice he needed to pick up the first down. And the Lobos will send out the punt unit. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. No chance for a return. He makes the fair catch at the 26, and that's where they'll go to work. First play of this drive comes from the 27. Leaves it with the back. Breaks into the open. Makes it past the marker. And the explosiveness, the big gainer, gets it to the 49-yard line.
What a run, man. I tell you what, it's hard to pop runs. It's hard to get 3, 4, 5, 6 yards a lot of times. But when you got backs like this who can make huge plays with the speed, getting out in the open field, can take it the distance on every play, defenses are scared out of their mind.
He's got it on the right. Brought down at the 39 after a pickup of 10. It'll be a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. To the air, it's Iamalayava. Quickly out to the tight end. They finally make the stop, and it's been this way this guy's whole career as a senior. Makes a play after the grab.
Well, this defense is going to have to find a way to start mixing up their coverages. They're in a tough spot. They're down right now, so most people would think the opponent would be running the ball, but when you've had the success these guys have had throwing it, you're going to see more shot plays, and you better change your looks up to try and get a takeaway to get back in this game.
And the Bruins have it with a 1st and 10. From the gun, running back gets the give. Pulled down at the 11-yard line as they inch closer and closer to pay dirt.
All right, great little run there. Listen, it wasn't phenomenal. He didn't get a first down, but what does it do? Now it makes 2nd down easier. The play caller looking at his sheet going, all right, I can throw it, I can run it. Still in a great position. Way to stay ahead of the chains.
Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. Pulls and fires complete to the right. And they'll move the chains with the first down, but that might be it for the 3rd quarter. Starting off this quarter close enough to smell the goal line. And talk about spreading the ball around. Everyone getting a chance to show off the hands based on the number of targets we've seen. As we enter the 4th quarter, let's see if anything memorable can come from this one. The Bruins trying to cash it in on 1st and goal. He'll do it himself. He's got it down to the 1-yard line right on the doorstep of pay dirt. Looking for just 1 more yard. It's 2nd and goal. Trying to barge their way in. Touchdown, Bruins! Excellent pass by the back on the option.
And this always is the debate of where you fall. It's your job to stop me, or I should get conservative, because this offense obviously has had themselves a day, and apparently their day's not over. They're going to continue to keep scoring, and the defense better do something about it.
Ready to try the point after. And the extra point just tacks a little bit more onto this huge lead. They put together a 74-yard touchdown drive. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Good job by the coverage unit to put a stop to that return. Let's see what the Lobos offense has dialed up this time. They just didn't quite find the rhythm on that last drive, Jesse. They had to punt it.
I think they got to be more physical, David. I think up front they got to do a better job.
Pulls it in down the sideline. And that tackle almost certainly saved a touchdown after he ripped off a huge gain.
And that's perfect for this offense. Backed up towards your own end zone, make a play to create space, get some momentum going on this drive. Just what the offense needed to start this thing.
They had this offense backed up. Now they have to be staggering. Can they deliver another punch on 1st and 10 from inside the 40? Got it behind the line. It's Blair. Finds a crease at the 20. And he motors into the end zone. Touchdown, New Mexico.
And this has been a rough day for this offense, and finally some good things to happen. Build some momentum maybe for the future. You know, that's the way the coaches spin it when you're getting beat up and you're getting destroyed. Like, listen, let's find something for the future. Let's keep fighting. Let's keep working. This team's done that, put some points on the board, so it's not all bad.
Lining up to add another.
Kicker on for the extra point.
Bangs it through for an extra point. Boy, they didn't exactly milk the clock on that drive, did they? 2 plays and into the end zone for the touchdown.
New Mexico, 32.
On the run from inside his own 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. The UCLA offense is back on the field, ready to go to work. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up, these guys offensively have been able to go out and execute.
Yeah, and it's just maintaining the lead. Keep doing what you've been doing. You got a big lead. Let's just keep piling it on until they find an answer.
Short gain on the play before he slides. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Trying play action. Unloads to the wideout. And that pass will be jarred loose on 2nd down. That brings up 3rd down. We'll see if the offense can move the chains after that incompletion. Now they'll run the draw. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. And the Bruins will line up to punt it away. Hauls it in, looking for space. He gets it up to the 34-yard line before he stopped, and that's where the offense will set up shop.
1st and 10.
The run to the right. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. Looking to fire. Got it in the middle. It's Johnson. Good pickup, but a little bit short of the sticks. The Lobos come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. The play action fake. Catch in the middle. It's Johnson. He's got 1st down yardage as they move it to the 44. And the Lobos come to the line with a new set of downs. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Fires to the wideout. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. All the way down to the 25-yard line. They move the sticks. It's 1st down. Caught over the middle. It's Thomas. Touchdown, Lobos! A great catch and run for 6.
I think it's a good sign for coaches to see that their team is still fighting. They're getting blown out in this game. Nothing has gone their offense's way. They've been outmatched. But here in the 4th quarter, you like to see guys competing. You like to see guys still trying to fight. Because as a coach, you want to know next time you take the field which guys you can depend on and what you can build off of.
Getting set for the point after. right down the boulevard. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. He'll start the return inside his 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. UCLA will go back to work on offense. They missed an opportunity to extend this lead the last time they had it, Jesse.
Yeah, they got to be able to regain that momentum, right? Go back to what was working earlier on in this one. And, David, to me, that starts with being the more physical team.
No, I definitely agree. Being the more physical team, but understanding the situation of the game. You're still winning. You got the football back. Now put a nice drive together and execute.
They'll snap this one from the 30 on 1st and 10. The give to the back. They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about.
Offside, defense.
And this is what's going to drive coaches crazy. It's mental errors, right? It doesn't take any talent or lack of talent to have that penalty. You just got to watch the ball. And
Oh, he's got some space. Across midfield and out of bounds at the 49. A big pickup there. Just nosing into enemy territory at the 49. It's 1st and 10. The handoff as they run the counter play here. And there was nowhere to go. Just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. The Bruins have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Finds a soft spot in the middle. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. Looking to throw, it's Iamaleava. Flips it out in the flat. He ended up going backwards on the play, and they will not convert that 3rd down. And the Bruins will try to pin them back with the punt. He's getting a lot of work. 4th time he's punted tonight. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. We will get another look at this New Mexico offense. First play of the drive, wants to throw. Going to throw it over the top of the D. He's got it down the left side. A huge gain on that one before he ran out of bounds, and he has the 1st down.
well, I'll give this offense some credit because they've got a lot of fight. There is no quit in them, and they're obviously trailing by a big amount in this game. They haven't had a lot of success, but they're still taking shots, and their players are still out there competing.
That big play is just what they needed. Now they have it 1st and 10 just outside the 40. To the air on 1st down. Fires to the middle. Lost the defense, it's wide open. A huge chunk play as he gets it all the way down to the 11.
Let's go. We got some life. We made a big play, something to build off of. We need a lot of points, and we need them quickly. Time's running out. We're trailing big in this ball game.
That big play really has them in business. It's 1st and 10 from the 11. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Got it in the middle. It's Thomas. He's all the way down to the 2-yard line. Just spectacular execution there. Wide receiver going in motion. Quarterback touch pass on the jet sweep. And he is stopped. Not getting close to the end zone. Line of scrimmage still at the 3. The give on the option. That just never had a chance as they controlled the middle of the field and stopped him in the backfield on 3rd down. And the field goal unit is on the field. It's good, and that was dead solid perfect. Let's not say they cut into the deficit with that field goal. Maybe just, I don't know, tweaked a little bit of it away with their fingernail. So they were able to put up a 3 spot on that last drive, and now the kickoff team out there as they prepare to put boot to leather. From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Running back searching for a hole. Turning it on. All the way out to the 37-yard line. It's a gain of 15. They really got things moving on this drive. Second play of the drive comes from the 37. Snagged in the middle. It's Matthews. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker.
Second down coming up.
Looking to pass. It's Iamaleava. Got his man downfield. Really putting together a threat now. They get the first. It's at the 37. The Bruins come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Look out, he's got room. And a good, solid pickup there before the defense knocks him down.
And here's the mindset if you're on offense. Fourth quarter, you've got a huge lead. Obviously, you're going to run the football, but just be aware of the clock. You don't want to snap it too quickly. You're probably just doing safe runs inside the tackles like you saw right there. You just got to execute. You got to be aware, but you've got this game in hand so long as you don't turn it over.
He's going to run it. Nifty little scamper on this one. Enough for the first down, and he slides in safely. And the Bruins are threatening in the red zone. Going to the run, it's Berger. And he is snuffed out, greeted by a host of defenders. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Back to pass. Got a man. Good throw and catch. Takes it down to the 5 as the offense tries to cash in. He'll pull it on the read. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, UCLA.
Pure domination all game long for this offense. Whether they've been running the football, whether they've been throwing the football, critical down and distances, situationally all up and down the field. This defense has had no answer for these guys. What an impressive performance by the O.
Lining up for the PAT. The kick is up and good and put one more on the lead. They march 79 yards on the drive. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Let's see what the Lobos offense has in store. Always good to get points on a drive, David, but chip shot field goals can leave you a little empty.
And I think it's great to get points, but the great teams get touchdowns in the red area. You got to get out there this time and execute a little better on this drive.
You're absolutely right, David. And generally, the best red zone offenses are the ones that run the ball the best. So let's see if they can be a little bit more physical.
He lobs one high down the left side. And it's incomplete after taking a shot on 2nd down. They're staring at 3rd. Trying to pick up a first down. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Makes the catch. It's Buckley. He'll have enough to move the chains. It's 1st down at the 38.
First down for the offense.
Motion from the wide receiver. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. So now it's 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. Pocket breaking down. Pressure in his face, and he lets it fly. It'll be 3rd and long.
And this is a tough time for this offense because you're in passing mode. You're in comeback mode, and what is that? The defense knows that. Like, they're pinning their ears back. They're coming after the quarterback, and you've already struggled protecting your guy today and creating those explosive plays. This offense is going to have to buckle up and really protect their guy up front.
Hunt is on its way. Couldn't get away from that cover team, and they've got him down at the 23. The UCLA offense is back on the field, ready to go to work. He's got it. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line.
There are a lot of offensive coordinators out there in a similar situation with a lead like this. They'd definitely be running the ball at this point. They'd probably take their starting quarterback out of the game potentially, but not this unit. They are still staying aggressive. They're still taking shots. They're just trying to light up the scoreboard.
Tight end now in motion. He'll keep it himself. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Dropping back, it's Iamaleava. Throws to the wideout. Marking the middle. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and the clock is definitely on their side. They'll just try to run it out here. Little touch pass to the receiver. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. They'll run it to keep the clock moving.
And I'm a fan of this, man. Run the football, eat the clock. We got the lead. This offense has put together a nice day, man. Like, just balance, rhythm, timing, play calling. Everything has worked. That's why they've built this lead. They've had a great day today.
Quickly to the tight end. He'll be stopped short of the line to gain. Needed about 3 more on that one. And they'll pat the kicker on the tail and tell him to go give it a shot. No good. And they missed a field goal, so something has gone wrong today.